The CEO of a growing SaaS company known for its innovation is in a high-stakes meeting with the leadership team. 6 months ago, everything seemed to be on track. Customer acquisition was climbing steadily, campaigns were performing well, and growth projections looked promising. But now, the numbers told a different story. Customer acquisition rates had plummeted by 25% in the last 6 months, putting the company's ambitious growth plans in jeopardy. The concern of the CEO was clear. The marketing budget hasn't changed, strategies are still the same, and yet we see the steep decline. What is happening? And the million-dollar question: can we figure this out before it's too late? So the analyst walks in and soon realizes this isn't just a numbers problem, and started reviewing the reports that the team was looking at. So the number one thing you have to do is to make sure you're aligned with the stakeholder on what the problem is. To learn more, you start asking questions because customer acquisition rate could mean a lot of different things. So someone on the team says they see the number dropping specifically for paid subscriptions this year versus last. So now you understand the problem better. The next thing is you start putting together a list of items you need to review. Were marketing campaigns less effective? Had market conditions or competition changed? Was there a change in demand? Start collecting all the possible reasons you can think of. Keep a running list of these items. Then start collecting real data. 4 hyper-specific root causes were uncovered. Number 1. Looking at acquisition rates over the past 12 months. There seems to be a steady decline after the 6th month. Campaign performance metrics reveal the drop in click-through rate for ads targeting small to mid-sized businesses. Ads appear to be losing effectiveness due to fatigue. Bounce rates on the sign-up page had spiked by 15% following a recent redesign. Heat maps showed users abandoning the form midway. Organic search traffic is down by 25%. There were some obvious red flags to this much before this actually happened, but it was completely ignored by the team. As an executive, the one thing you want to hear from your analyst is them saying, "Let me take care of that for you." Fixes were rolled out in 3 buckets: short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Short-term, number 1, refresh creatives. Running the same ad over and over again is like eating too much candy. You probably used to love it, but you will throw up soon. Next, simplify the sign-up process and remove unnecessary fields that's just data entry. We don't want the customer to be spending a ridiculous amount of time just filling out data so that we feel good about all that data we have. Medium term. First thing, look at what customer segments actually bring in cash, which is what is meant by accounting here. Start targeting these in your campaigns. Looks easy and obvious on the deck, but not so easy when you start looking at the data. Next, optimize the SEO strategy and recover ranking. For the long term, monitor and course correct more often. The analyst then needs to sit back and monitor to make sure these recommendations are acted upon. Again, monitor and course correct. Next, you need to have an ETA for every step in your plan so that people know what's coming and when it's coming. The takeaway is this: you need to be methodical and data-driven by deconstructing complex problems. The path forward was clear, an outcome only the analyst could define.